right. Guys, welcome to the Tongue Studio. This is our first video on this channel. We did a live stream not that long ago, right? Like it wasn't that long.
No.
It was like a month ago, right?
Yeah.
We had our guest, or our new co-host, Mr. Zach Hendricks.
Yeah, except he's not here right now because
he bailed. I don't know what is up with him. We're calling you out, Zach. So, question 1 from Mr. Garrett. And you guys can ask these questions on our Discord channel, which will be linked in the description. Question 1 from Mr. Garrett. What are your plans in the future regarding the podcast and your life in general? Nathan, I'll let you start.
Okay. Well, the first part of that question, what we plan to do with the podcast is we plan to just have creators and other sorts of podcast owners or just any artists in general. And we just want to have this podcast to
create content and have fun.
What?
Create content.
Yeah, great fun and entertaining content that's hopefully a little bit educational.
Yeah, education.
And for my life, I want to be an engineer.
What kind of field are you wanting to be an engineer
in? I'm still trying to figure that out because I
decided.
Want to be like, I don't know. I don't really know what kind of engineering yet.
All right. Based on going off of what Nathan said, for the future of the podcast, we just want to have creators and more and more we want to have a bunch of collaborations. We want to meet. The main point of the podcast was to have fun, and we also want to use this to meet new people and to gain connections in the world. Yes. And we also we're doing this for fun, and yeah, I guess that's pretty much it for what the summary of it is. And for people that don't know, the schedule for the podcast comes out every Thursday. We'll try to come out every Thursday. It depends whenever I feel like editing.
Yeah, eventually I'll try and edit.
Yeah, if you guys have any suggestions for editing, like editing softwares, like any of them, we would like you guys to tell us so we can actually, because Mr. Nathan here, he doesn't have iMovie, he doesn't have any of that because he doesn't believe in the banana phone or whatever you think it is. But we want to try to get some free software suggestions from you guys. So just leave them in the comments down below.
Another thing is, I'm going to be starting the Telling Lab. It'll be, I'll have some experiments, so I'll probably have other people on there who will be able to actually physically do the experiments, so it's not just me. But I'm also going to explain, every single kind of science that anyone can think of, eventually at least. Right now I'm starting out with space. So
space.
Astrology.
All right. That's kind of good.
Yeah.
Okay, so continuing off the question, I think for my general life, I want to be like a firefighter, save people's lives, blah 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 blah. And yeah, I guess that's pretty much it for what I want to do. Okay, question number 2 from Mr. Mateo. When are the Dynamic 4 going to be back on the podcast for another episode?
Probably once we can all handle it.
Yeah. We might not have all of you guys come all at the same time because that's a lot, and we actually want to have you guys spread out through episodes so we can have more and more.
We also don't want to lose control of our host, our hostmanship, because
we still need to have a little bit of control of the meeting. There's nothing wrong with that, but we just want to have a little bit of control of the meeting.
Yeah, because last time when we had everyone there, it was super chaotic, and
there's nothing. We're not
us talking. It was just them.
That's not the problem with it though.
No, it isn't.
No, that's the encouragement. We encourage people to talk on the podcast. That's the main thing. But the problem is, it's when when you like people take like there's like so many people on the podcast, like there's like we want to have a limit to like 3 people on a podcast, no more than 3. Okay,
Yeah, not including us.
not including us, but 3. That's still a lot of people
It
because
is.
we have me, Nathan, and we also have Zach. So that means like so 3 people. That would be 6 people on one episode. That's a lot of people. That's still
It
even a
is.
lot, but like 2's okay. One's we like one's fine, but yeah.
And we actually kind of want 2 guests. You know, we want the more the merrier. It's just
We prefer
we
like you
don't
guys to
want
have 2
too
guests.
many.
Yeah, we don't want more than like we don't want 4 or 8 or 16. We want like 2 or 3 or 1.
Yeah.
1 to 3. Okay, so that answers that question. When is the first gaming live stream? Okay, so that will be on this channel. It'll be in this channel. We'll be starting the live streamings very soon. Like probably like the first live stream will probably be
Among Us.
Yeah, it'll probably be Among Us. I'll probably have a bunch of people. Probably it'll be like Nathan, maybe Zach, some other people. We'll be doing like Among Us, and that might be on maybe the 20th or the 27th. It depends.
Really, when we all have time,
Yeah.
pretty much. Because we're all still in school, and well, homework. So,
Okay.
any more questions?
I'm not really seeing any. Let me check to make sure.
And by the way, as he's looking out, you can comment in these videos, any video, and we'll try and see them and answer those questions.
Oh, here's one. When will the telling go live for like live stream? Like the thing will be live. That's still like in like the future and stuff like that. We're still like we're still trying to figure out how to do like with just recording and stuff like that. We're not quite ready for the liveness because there's a lot of things that could go wrong with it. But probably when we have season 2 of our podcast, would probably do like a few like live events. But
The problem is that a lot of the time, there's parts that we need to cut out.
Yeah.
Either because we just like it's not paid sponsorship, or
Yeah, like we
just
will probably not do like live sponsorship events because when we can say like it wrong or something like that.
yeah, or because we're just
And companies, you guys should sponsor us. We will give you
Yeah.
shout outs.
The other problem is that this doesn't happen that often, just saying, but sometimes there are parts where it's like
We do have to cut stuff
inappropriate.
out. Yeah, where we do have to cut some stuff out. Like it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just like some stuff we don't want people to say, like because some people will say, hey, I don't want like 1 minute to like 6 minutes like of me saying something. We don't have a problem with like cutting it out. We get those like questions a lot. That's why we don't like because people might mess up. Okay.
Yeah, we might do like live streaming when we can actually like be together, so that way we can have an editor on stage.
And guys, if you guys want to join the telling, join our Discord, and then we can get in contact with you, or comment down on this video saying I want to join the telling. And
Yes,
then
we really need an editor.
yeah,
Desperate.
we're desperate for editors because right now it's just me doing the editing. Nobody else is doing the editing, and it's really difficult, and it's really hard making like content for people like you guys that watch our stuff if we're focusing on editing.
Exactly.
Yeah. So we just want to have like a designated person to edit, and we also want like managers, agents, and whatever, blah blah blah, and all that stuff.
Managers.
Yeah, managers. Like so we
Monitors.
can get I said managers. Play it back.
Don't you mean monitors?
No, managers.
Oh, managers. With a G.
Yes.
Okay.
Because it would be good if we had one for the telling and one for probably like each person, because it's really difficult for like us like to ask people, say, hey, do you want to be on the podcast? when we're just like basically saying we don't know, they don't, we're just giving them a Google form to sign.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, we want some like actual like knowledge because we don't know anything about this. We don't know like, and the thing is, we're not getting paid for it. Nobody's getting paid for this. This is free. This is just for like, we're not doing any of this for free. That's why we're just freelancing. We're just doing this for free.
Hmm. We're not really doing anything that complicated.
Yeah.
We're just talking during podcasts. Like we do have like small notes,
Yeah.
but oftentimes it's just like, let's say the topics, bicycle cards. They like, we'll have like, what are cards,
Exactly.
and then like, what are card games, and that's literally all the notes are. And because we can't really predict where the thing's going to go.
Yeah.
And
It
we don't
just
really,
happens.
yeah, we want it to be more
Like controlled.
real.
We want it to be a little bit more controlled and real.
Yeah.
Okay. A question I do have, and Nathan, if you have a question about like anything that we can try to look forward to answering, a question is like, do you have a question you want to ask?
No, I don't.
Okay. Oh yeah. What is going to be our schedule? Because I've seen that question come up a lot lately.
Okay, so our schedule, we're not going to tell you when we're recording because sometimes someone else can join in, and we don't want that.
Yeah, it's happened
But that
before.
did actually happen.
If you could see on our second episode, no, fifth or sixth, sixth, right?
Yeah, I think sixth.
Yeah,
It was
with
our last episode.
you and Zach, and no, it wasn't our last episode. It was our second. It was our one before because this will come out. This will come out after the podcast was released with our guest Salona. And guys, check out our episode with Salona in the description. This link will be in the description as well.
Okay, so our schedule will be podcast episodes coming out on Thursdays. Studio episodes will come out Saturdays, and lab episodes will come out Wednesdays.
So just be at that 3 days, like Thursday, Wednesday.
Yeah.
Thursday,
and then gaming live streams
will be Saturday.
Which I'm not sure if we'll have yet, but we might put those as Sunday or Tuesday.
Yeah, it depends. We'll see. Yeah. But I think that's all the questions we have. And if you guys have any more questions, please drop it down in the comments. And make sure you guys subscribe to the Telling, like all of our channels, and make sure to follow us on our Instagram and Twitter. And join our Discord so you can be a part of our podcast and to stay in the know of everything we do.
Yeah, right. If you don't have Discord, just put tell us in the description, and we'll
figure out a way to contact you. We'll figure out a way to keep you guys in the know. All right. Thank you guys for watching.
Goodbye.
Bye.